Hello students, hope you all are well. Today I am going to describe you a poem from your book Honeydew, that's Macavity, the Mystery Cat. It's written by poet T.S. Eliot. He has written this poem in a rhyming way and beautiful manner that takes us to imaginary world. He has considered a cat as devil or monster having all immoral values. He starts as asking questions that do you have a pet cat? Have you ever noticed anything mysterious about it? It's not easy to say whether every cat is a mystery, but Macavity is one for sure. What is that makes him a perfect mystery cat? Read the poem and find out. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the hidden paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair, for when there is a scene of crime, Macavity is not there. The poet describes the cat in fine detail and is well aware of its unique qualities of agility and stealth. This shows the poet to be quite fond of cats. Macavity is a mysterious cat. He is known by the name of Hidden Paw. His expertise in committing crime without getting caught. He is a master criminal who fearlessly breaks the law with fine strategy. Macavity does so with daring and confident attitude. Scotland Yard means the headquarters of the London Police Force, and Flying Squad is a group of Scotland Yard means the headquarters of the London Police Force, and Flying Squad means a group of police or soldiers ready to move into action quickly. So, even the investigators of Scotland Yard puzzled by his sly methods, and the Flying Squad is incapable of tracing him because as there is the crime scene, Macavity is never to be found there. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law, he breaks the law of gravity. His power of levitation would make a fakir stare, and when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. So there is no one like Macavity. Macavity broke man-made laws of the land by stealing food. He did this repeatedly and daringly anywhere, anytime. Such criminal thoughts always arise in his mind. He also seemed to disobey the laws of nature, whereby he could jump quite high up against gravity and float in air. Levitation means floating in the air without support. So it can float without support, and he did all this without ever being detected or caught. No proof was ever found to indicate his involvement, and no one ever saw him at the crime scene. Thus he kept breaking the law without being punished. He could even make a fakir stare, because one can adapt such things only after years of meditation and practice. When you come to the place where he has committed the crime, Macavity is never seen. You may keep looking for him in underground spaces or in the air, but as I keep telling you repeatedly, Macavity is not to be seen. Next, Macavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him. For his eyes are sunken in, his brow is deeply lined with thought, his head is highly domed, his coat is dusty from neglect, his whiskers are uncombed. He sways his head from side to side with movements like a snake, but when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. Macavity is a ginger-colored cat, which is not very common. They are mostly grey or black. Moreover, he is quite tall and thin. His head is protruded in a dome shape, and his eyes are sunken. His brow are deeply lined, his whiskers uncapped. Whiskers means hair on animal's face. He is full of dust due to the lack of care, as he doesn't have time for the cleanliness, and his facial hair all untidily askew. He moves sinuously like a snake, moving his head sideways. He seems to be half asleep when actually he is fully awake. Next, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity, for he is a fiend in feline shape, a monster of depravity. You may find him in a by street and you may see him in the square, but when a crime is discovered, then Macavity is not there. No one can be compared to Macavity, as he is unique because he is a devil incarnation in a form of a cat. He is an example of moral degradation. He can be seen in a lane or in a square. Here, fiend means devil and feline means animals of cat family. Depravity means moral degradation. नैतिक पतन. By street is a lane जिसे हम गली कहते हैं, and square जिसे हम चौक कहते हैं. So, Macavity's ability to escape detection when committing a crime and vanishing cluelessly afterward is a trait that is emphasized by the poet repeatedly. Hope you might have enjoyed it. Till then, goodbye.